Steven Universe is coming back, but it's a Lars show, and I think that is the worst and best choice they possibly could have made. Alright, for those who are less in the know, Annecy, Giant, there's a big announcement things going on, and it's the animation world, it's happening, it's, all you really need to know is this is where they announced Steven Universe, aka the spin-off. Lars in the Stars is coming to us. And yeah, it's gonna follow Lars, they're gonna be smuggling contraband, they're gonna be going on outer space adventures, and holy shit. I had a feeling like rumors were percolating that this was gonna happen, that we were gonna get a Steven Universe spin-off, or just like another show about it. It'd be like, oh my god, Fiona and Cake, that style, like, but for Steven, like, no, I kinda didn't think we were gonna get that as Steven Universe kind of did first with Future, but man, I did not think that we were gonna get a Lars show. Maybe because I don't really care for him. Like, I'm not the biggest hater of Lars, I'm not his op, but of all my favorite characters that I would have wanted like a spin-off show to really focus on, he would not have been in contention. I kind of grew to like him later, much later in the show, that him being here is just okay. It's gonna be him, it's gonna be the off-colors, who I think are fine. But on thinking about it for like 30 seconds, I realized this is like, again, a great decision. They have so much to work with here. Yes, perfect world for me. I get a Crystal B-Team spinoff with Bismuth, Peridot, Lapis, maybe Connie and Jasper if they're feeling like up for it. That's like my personal fave. Those are the characters that, damn, I wish they could get more and I would just always be well fed. I can't really say that about Lars, but he has such an interesting world to be working with. Like, think about this for real. There are so many stories to be told in space. And what would you prefer more? Space adventures or more town adventures? I think most people made the decision years ago and have never walked back any of it. This, I think, is going to be the thing that will make like Lars blow the fuck up. It's gonna be what pays Round Table's rent. Lore. This is like the perfect opportunity for us to learn more about the crystal gems, like the gem empire, everything that happened, what is happening. We don't know if this is past, present, or future, and I think that means they can do anything and not really be bogged down by any of the constraints of like, okay, this happens after Steven Universe Future, we have to like stick to a status quo, or happens beforehand. It's like, okay, we can't fuck around too much or else like the timeline gets screwed. In contrast though, Lars, he can go anywhere, anytime, and it would usually work. It's basically a storytelling playground. Even if you're not the biggest fan of the off-colors, having this chance to see the Gem Empire, get more Emerald episodes, having space adventures where you get to see the crazy worlds, the people, that I think is going to be just perfection. That is so much of what people wanted out of like late Steven Universe that we never fully got. I will never forget the disappointment of when people were like, oh my god, we finally went to, oh, and we're back. We had a trial, new cast, and now we're back in the fucking town. But now we're actually going to space, and we just like, okay, Lars is the main character. And honestly, given Steven Universe's writing, I think they can easily pull that shit off. Even if like you weren't in love with the off-colors at first in their initial introductions. Now, if you give them like a full series, I think they can easily be written to be like, great. Like, we have trust in this writing team when they're not working with massive constraints. Lars of the Stars, depending on who you are and your opinion on the titular character, this is either the best thing you have ever heard or the worst thing. But even if you don't like it, I think there's gonna be a lot here for people to love. Plus, you gotta remember, one of the biggest complaints we got from Steven Universe, me included, is that we are just shackled to Steven's point of view. If two gems talk in another room and Steven isn't there to hear it, does it actually happen? That is an actual thing you can kind of say about Steven Universe. That is how shackled we were to his perspective on things. It's why Bismuth was trapped until the fucking wedding. So this being a chance to fully break us free from that POV, to give other characters a chance to shine, to see other parts of the world that Steven like wouldn't be around, or frankly is just not in the headspace at the moment to really be getting into, I think that is amazing. That is like the best thing they could have done. Say what you want about the show, the world is interesting. There's a lot of things that could be done, should be done, and will now be done with this series, with these characters, and I am here for it. Though I think that out of everything, I do have one nitpick. TLDR, Warner Brothers owns Steven Universe, owns Cartoon Network. They are now owned by Discovery, Warner Discovery. They're the reason that HBO Max's name keeps changing, and they just announced they're splitting into two companies. All the drama, all the bullshit, all the shows that have been let go, and they're just calling it quits again while stealing their favorite pieces of the pie. Weird, strange, I hate it. So many people apparently just got laid off. So now I'm like, okay, big hype, Steven Universe spinoff coming out, and we have all this other shit going on. Like, okay, I don't know where this show is gonna fall in this production timeline. So many great shows have been lost due to a merger, due to a write-off. So many like weird shit has happened. I'm pretty sure this show will be fine, but then again, weirder things have happened. So let's hope for the best on this one. Though we also have to consider that, yeah, this is going to be on Amazon Prime. I don't know what the fuck Discovery is doing. They are truly shitting the bed and have zero faith in what should be one of their main Prime franchises. But Prime has been killing it when it comes to acquisition, so good for them. Hoping for the best for this show. Cannot wait to see an actual trailer, as that's when people will truly be able to say their piece, and we will get a good look at like, okay, what's the vibe? But for now, I am optimistic, though this did feel like me wishing for a Steven Universe spinoff, only for that monkey paw to curl one says, oh, Lars.